What is going on, everybody? As you can tell by the title of the video, that AM size up again at 19%. I'll show you guys really quick. 19.13%. So like 2.5 weeks ago, we were down to 14%. So we're up like 5% on the SI. And if this is T plus 2, then we should be accounting for, what's it, Thursday, Tuesday's SI. In which, of course, we went from 37 to 31. Now it makes a bit more sense. We're pulling back pre-market here to 31.11. We're once again at 31 support. Yesterday, by the way, we did crack to 29.40. GameStop 160. What's going on, Rob? Um, let's see. I know Virgin Galactic was dropping. Moderna was dropping yesterday. Is it dropping still? Right? I don't know what's coming back. Oh man, I was eyeing this at the lows at 372. I'm like, is this a good play? Maybe just 10 shares. That would have been a pretty nice play, but in hindsight, everything's easy. Ooh, Spike's coming down. Let's wait for this to drop a bit more. Set a couple of alerts. See where NASDAQ is going right now. NASDAQ's actually pulling back again. Yesterday, we were seeing some down pressure, by the way. There was some pressure on the sell side. Go back to AMC. Still at 31. I didn't hear about that. Johnson & Johnson. What's going on, I Chicken Phoenix? J&J. Yeah, Bitcoin's dropping, by the way. Oh, Johnson & Johnson to participate in the Morgan Stanley 19th Annual Global Healthcare Conference. I think that's what it is, right? I'm assuming. 262. NASDAQ bouncing. Is SPY gonna follow along? I guess we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll be patient. Let's go back to AMC. Yeah, Bitcoin's like at 44K. The Dow just hit a new high, by the way. Let's go to Twitter. Uh-oh. I guess patience pays off. My alert's going off here. I hate when it does that. When it triggers an alert, you start to think that it's actually pulling back really aggressive, but when you look at it, it's kind of still at the same level. I guess I need to like lower my alerts a bit. What's going on, Saxela Jolly? Keith, good morning. You guys can't hear these little alerts, right? They're annoying sometimes. AMC is still holding 31, man. We're at a very, very important level here, guys, at the low 30s. I really don't know if we'll see 28 again. Let's see what's trending. Morning, Pam. I'm feeling very punctual today. Nice. Rona Ron is trending. What does that mean? Rona Ron. GameStop with the new high, 161. I was taking a look at GameStop on the daily yesterday, and I think we were getting slammed under the EMA again. So we're still seeing pressure on the blue line, the EMA on the daily. AMC 3150, I think we'll go green on AMC right now. But just like yesterday, we're bouncing around from green to red to green. Even after hours, we had a nice little spike here to 3280s. Moderna's pulling back. Yeah, that's a play I wish I would have bought yesterday. And I was eyeing this at the lows. I even told Rob. I sent in the chat. I'm like, yo, Moderna's getting wrecked today. 5, 10, 15 shares, just a little swing play, but I told myself I suck at I suck at swing trading. I just can't swing trade. I don't know what it is. Mm, Nasdaq, there's still pressure on the Nasdaq. 3160s, nice. I'm doing intermittent fasting, so this coffee is really coming in clutch right now. It's Thursday already. Just think about that. Oh, I do have alerts on TQs. Yeah, TQs and SQs are the inverse, right? For those of you that did not know, so they follow Nasdaq futures NQ. So as TQs Nasdaq drops, your SQs are gonna go up and your TQs are gonna fall down. Oh, SPY still pulling back. Looks like some pressure this morning, and nice to see how AMC and GameStop are literally doing the inverse of what the market is doing right now. GameStop with the new high 161, 62 actually. Oh, that's an ugly new low on Moderna on Nasdaq. Let's move this alert up here. Virgin Galactic is at $26. 26. SPY is still dropping. Home Depot. We were talking about Home Depot yesterday. Home Depot and Boeing lead the way for the Dow yesterday. Nice. Yeah, Home Depot was killing yesterday. I believe we have the PPI right now. Let's see. Producer price, jobless claims. Came in at 375, I believe. Let's see. Jobless claims. Yeah, I think we've seen that number right around the 400K jobless claims. 375, yes. Falling for a third straight week. I think the PPI is more important. Yep, U.S. wholesale prices surge again and show inflation still rampant. And that's why we're seeing higher prices as consumers because these businesses are probably not going to take the bullet on that. They're not going to take the hit. We're going to take the hit. Set one more alert on Nasdaq just in case we have new lows. But these stocks should be a little toppy here. 146, Apple still green. Tesla down 4.20%. And AMC and GameStop are in the green territory. How lovely. Let's go to the SI on Ortex. See what that's showing. Hopefully we can get back to like $34 on AMC. That was my first initial support level I was really watching. 34. Still showing 19%. 19.20%. Honestly, I think that is going to increase by the end of the day. I think we'll probably be like above 20, 21%. Because if we're going back to T plus 2 and we go back to Tuesday AMC got wrecked, as you can see here. We pulled back aggressively from like 38 down to 31. Still going, nice. I think SPY's gonna come down here one more time. Nasdaq once again near the lows. You look at the 1 hour on Nasdaq. Let's look at the 4 hour. We're coming down once again under the EMA. So the last couple times, highlight this. We've seen this Of course, we've bounced off every single time, and we've actually stretched for new highs. Every major pullback under EMA. So what do you guys think? We bounce again in new highs, or we actually start to drop for once? Is the stream laggy? I see 3D. It's not laggy for me, I think. No lag. And we also have the Fed in like 2 weeks or so. So be ready for that. Let's see. Moderna back in the red territory. I'm gonna set alert just in case it falls under 372. I'd be surprised if it does. SPCE, Virgin Galactic just hit a new low at 26. Robinhood, by the way, also just cracked under 50. We're at 48 once again. Poor Hood, man. This was a pump and dump. I remember what they were saying in May. Sell in May and go away. Not bad, not bad. Looks like Nasdaq and AMC are inverse. That's interesting. Has anybody here by any chance holding any Robinhood? I want to hear it. I want to hear it. And you guys hear about the 600 million hack? I guess the hacker gave back a little bit of the money, if I'm not mistaken. He started giving back some of the money. He returned more than half, actually. 380, 400 million out of the 600 million. Cardi B, the artist, you guys probably know her, right? She's pretty famous. She tweeted, "If I this was yesterday, if I ever go broke, it's not because of jewelry, cars, or purses. It's because of Roblox. Like I need a discount or a gift card for that game because my kid be running it up." And Roblox replied to the tweet, "Honestly, me too." Roblox. I've never like is it it's like Minecraft, right? Roblox? It looks like Minecraft. I was trading it, yes, absolutely, Marantz. That's funny, Roblox. Yeah, she has a kid with that one other rapper, Offset. From the Migos. It's like Minecraft and Mario Party combined. I used to like Mario Party on the GameCube. Come on, AMC. I feel like patience is gonna pay right now on SPY and Nasdaq. I think they might drop a bit further. Hmm. It's a little too quiet right now. Uh-oh. Just as we said that, Nasdaq hits a new low. So TQ should be sinking too. Yep. SQs are probably pushing. Amigos. I heard John Mayo was gonna join the Migos a while back, like a year ago. Amazon just hit new lows as well. 32.70. Any news on here? Clover Health becomes top Wall Street bet interest again as it reports revenue beat. 9/11. Oh, we were at 809 yesterday to close. I did not hear about this stock. 1013 pre-market, and it's pulling back once again. People are unloading the bags on this. Kramer's just not complaining about memes of him on Twitter. He really wants some memesters permanently banned. Let's go to his Twitter. Let's see what he's saying. Jim Cramer. There's nothing on Twitter. He hasn't tweeted anything, Rob. AMC's boring right now, man. We need some action. I hate these days where it's just sideways. There's nothing going on. Either you're going to the moon or you're going to freaking collapse under 30. Messi will be paid an annual salary of 41 million at PSG, but in the first 24 hours of his arrival, the club already sold 832,000 jerseys, bringing in 105 million in revenue. 105 million in 24 hours. The club keeps around 10%, so that's 10.5 million in profit on the first day. I need my jersey still. Damn. I don't know who Tom McDonald is, Boker. Sounds like it sounds like you made up that name right now. Tom McDonald. He looks like what's that one guy from Texas? Post Malone. I am Kyoto. I'm waiting for a sub 30 actually. There's no way in hell I'm buying Bitcoin here at 44.5. Patience will pay, I'm telling you. Collapse the SPY. What about AMC networks? 56, not bad. 26.26 for Virgin Galactic. Hood actually bounced off 48. It's trying to close. It's trying to close above 50 today, man. I like Post Malone, yeah. No, I haven't seen him singing country. Tom McDonald, yeah, I think Boker. No, he's actually a real person. GameStop pulling back to 160, not too bad. I mean, a couple days ago, did we hit 140s on GameStop? Yeah, we were at 145. Let's go refresh Ortex. It's still showing 19.2% SI. Earnings. We have Wish earnings today. We have Airbnb. Any other notables on here? Rocket, another Wall Street bet meme favorite. RKT. This one has earnings today. It's just been trading sideways. What else? Givo, I remember that stock. I remember this stock from like years ago. DoorDash, probably the worst company ever. Dash. The fees on this are just the fees alone cost more than the food at points. Like they'll charge you some stupid fees they'll have. Ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense. You order less than a certain amount of food, it charges you a fee. The service fee, the tax, the delivery fee, the tip. And sometimes they have these random fees. Finally, we're doing something. 31.98 once again. Just push, baby. You're in the green. What else we have on here? And a bunch of other companies that I've never heard of. Wait, what? Oh, Liz Clement from Fox News tweeted breaking soccer star Lionel Messi's, and she tagged this random account. Like she doesn't know what his account is. Look, soccer stars. And it's not even this guy. This guy's like some fan account. Signing bonus with PSG. Tag the right account. Includes crypto fan tokens. Oh man, she tweeted the wrong Messi. Crypto fan tokens. I've never understood NFTs really. I don't. I never really understood why people are paying millions of dollars for a photo you could screenshot on Twitter. I don't understand it. Go pick up your food. Don't be lazy. It depends. It depends. 19.19 SI on AMC. Bitcoin is still at the triple fours. 44,449. Bring the house down, baby. I don't think it's so much inflation, Kyoto. I think it's just people are ridiculous. They don't make sound decisions. It's just FOMO, I think. You see it on Twitter all the time. Bring down the house, baby. Spy still dropping. Wait, does that mean Nasdaq just dropped too? No, Nasdaq still bounced nicely. You're right about that. You're right about that. I forgot about AOC. Nice. AMC 32.29. I don't know why I'm feeling like really aggressive this morning. I just want to like punch something. I don't know what it is. I think it's this intermittent fasting. I feel really. I haven't ate, but I feel really energetic. Like I want to punch my screen right now. I don't know what it. That's why I think I'm getting impatient right now. Like with nothing going on in the market really, I'm just like I want to do something. Like I want to go run or something. I don't know what it is. Spy still pulling back. The low yesterday was what 442. Man, I feel like we should keep waiting. I think it's just gonna come down even more. Screw it. We're going in. It's Adam Aaron. What do you mean it's Adam Aaron? This old head up at the bar yesterday was telling me how Procter and Gamble employee stock options are still locked into the original price. I'm not understanding this. What do you mean? P&G. Like when they got issued or what? No, I'm buying Spy. Adam Aaron. I'm telling you, the boxing match, Adam Aaron versus Ryan Cohen. Someone needs to set that up right now. I'm not savvy with options, so you're gonna have to explain that to me. Sacks a lot. Everyone puts on SPY now. AMC 32.36, baby. What is our average on this? Not bad for 42.90. Just in case it drops, you know. Buy more. Buy more is always the answer. Yes, original value. Nice. I will be Adam Moran's promoter, Moran's rants. Moran's hates Canelo, man. Canelo's a legend. I want to go see him fight one time. I think his upcoming fight got canceled too. AMC teasing the Maccor's options gamblers. Do they still? They all sold their shares. I'm telling you guys. All these YouTubers out there. Spies move. Oh, this is Spy. Yeah, this is Spy. There's no doubt that fits in my mind that they all sold out their shares and their options. Maybe they're still trading options, but for sure they're not holding any shares. Maybe a little bit of shares they bought on the dip, but for the most part, and I don't blame them, dude. I don't blame these guys. Like, if I held my 705 shares, I would have been up at the peak 60 something thousand dollars. I would have sold right away, and I don't care. I would have not. Oh, I have lawyers and telling me not to do it publicly. Like, screw that. Screw that. That's BS. I would have sold in front of everybody. I'm taking my 60 G's and I'm leaving. Anthony Ruiz is lazy, man. Better one-time hero. He doesn't go to practice. That's the problem. That's the problem with even the Mexican international team. They have so much talent, but I promise you, the partying, the beer screwed him up. Dude, my boy, he was at a club and he ran into one of these soccer players from the international team. He said he was annoying and he was drunk. He was just annoying. And I knew who he was, but he didn't know who he was. The promoter told him who he was. He's like, oh, he's a soccer player at LA Galaxy. And he told me, I'm like, I know who that is. That's this so and so's brother. It screws you up, man. It just throws you off guard, and Canelo's not like that. Intermittent fasting is one thing. If you commit to not eating or drinking anything with sugar, you will be amazed at the results. I agree. Yeah, like you guys should try it. Like this is like the first time I'm doing it, and like I haven't ate, but I just feel mentally sharper and aggressive. Like really aggressive for some reason. I don't know what it is. I think it jacks up your testosterone levels or your like growth hormones. Nice. AMC. I mean, Spy's bouncing. Lovely, lovely, lovely. 443, I would say, is like a decent sized bounce. After that, this can collapse back down and we'll just rebuy it. Come on. This is what happened last time too. We didn't sell on the bounce and it just collapsed. Kevin, what's going on? I saw you yesterday on Trey's interview with Adam Aaron. I was in there watching it. I thought there was going to be some more insights or a different take on the information he provided on CNBC and on the earnings call, but I the same thing. The same thing he said on the earnings call on CNBC was said on his show. Like I said, I'd rather have AMC at $34 once again because that was the original cliff the stock initially fell off from $34. Unless it trades sideways here at 32, which is not good because if you think about it, it's been literally just trading sideways at lower levels from the mid 40s to the low 40s, now at the low 30s. That's not good. What's next? The mid 20s? Come on, Spy, don't do this to us. Don't do this to us, man. It was just more of a recap. I agree. I agree. Z's, what's going on, buddy? Once you tell a lie, you gotta stick with it. One thing I've noticed, man, with Adam Aaron is every time he tells a lie, he touches his ear. I feel like I'm the only one that notices that. Every time he told a lie during that live stream, he touched his left ear. His left ear. I think I'm weird like that. More puts on Spy now. Wait till we. Oh my gosh! I knew this was gonna happen for some reason. This happened last time as well. You don't sell on the bounce, and you're gonna get destroyed. I mean, we're still green, but it's only a small amount of shares too. Imagine you buy like 1,000 shares. Puts them on Adam Aaron's ears. You should be a poker player. Poker player. I remember one of my buddies tried to do like the card reading. You guys know what that is, right? When you try to read the cards and base your plays off of that. He got kicked out. This was in I forgot the city. It's by like where they do Coachella. I noticed that tell his first interview with Trey where he touches his ear. Is that what it is? And that's all subconsciously from the mind. Like he probably doesn't know he's consciously doing that. I love psychology. Card counting, yes. Damn it, man. Spy I think just pulled back. I knew this was gonna happen, man. Spy is very consistent when it does this. Morongo, no. It was a little bit more low key. It wasn't as big as Morongo there. It was I think it was a little bit before Morongo. Fantasy. I don't remember the name. I know how it looks like though. No, I still have my Spy. No, it wasn't Fantasy Springs. Spotlight. Man, you know the spots, huh? Spotlight 29. To be honest, I have no idea what the name is. I just know how it looks. No, it wasn't Spotlight 29. Why gamble when you have the stock market? Jeez, man, Spy's sinking. Oh, yes. This one. It was this one. Augustine. It was this one. I remember because of the entrance. I remember the entrance. I was standing outside right here. It was pretty nice. This is the one. Yeah, so we were trying to card count. Don't go there. They'll kick you out right away. No way you live 1 mile away from that one? Or are they all like in the same area? Because it's just a desert out there. It's a block away. Damn. It's a small world, huh? AMC Ortex is at 19.19. Let's go back to AMC. I don't know where we're looking at SPY. Mm, somewhat. I mean, we have a little uptrend here. We have some decent demand on the pullbacks, but there's just something about trusting AMC that I haven't really been comfortable doing. Like every time I think it's gonna start to reverse, it literally dumps. I can't make this up. I can't help but wonder what will be the deciding factor for a hedge fund to finance say we cover probably not probably when it's like at its fair value $10 probably I would say. When you think about it, they for sure shorted this when it was at the highs of 70. And they're probably up a ton right now that it's cut in half. A little bit more than half, right? Like if you were a hedge fund that was short AMC and you're up I don't even know how much money on the short, would you cover now that the stock is kind of weak? Is a cash burning machine, cash burning company, a lot of debt? Or would you wait for it to drop to what it's worth? I would probably just hold, to be honest. Maybe cover a little bit here and there, and I think that's what we've been seeing as well. I'll wait for it to go to $4. I'll probably just if I was short at 70, I'll probably cover like at 20, 25 bucks. That'll just be me. Because you know who you're against in a sense. You're against all this huge, massive retail Reddit army that will probably dip by this if it went under 30 again. And that's what we've seen. Every time it's cracked 30, it doesn't stay there for too long. Even this time here, look, we went to 29.40 and it immediately started bouncing back and it closed right around 31.51. If you look back at this, they covered at 40s and shorted again to here, probably covered half. That's what I'm thinking. I've just been looking at this on the 4 hour. I think AMC just ran up too quick, if that makes any sense. Like this was a blessing if you think about it to people who bought in the tens, $5 area, $20 area, whatever it may be, and sold here near the highs. Like you nailed it. If you sold at the top, if you bought down here and you sold here, I congratulate you. Like I have utmost respect for you. But for those who keep on holding, like it doesn't. I understand sticking to a plan, but at what point does it become delusion? You know what I'm saying? At what point is this a delusional play? Like I'd rather have had this stock, slowly start to climb up, $30, 40, slowly, not this massive hysteria type of squeeze that this stock had here. Because then it's this is what happens. I really don't see any gaps here other than the one we saw at right here, 27. Is that the gap you're talking about? I just started yesterday reading this 500-page book called I'm gonna get the name wrong. Let me see. The Delusions and Madness of Crowds, I think. The Delusions of Crowds. No, it's not it. So many books on that. Someone let me know if you know what I'm talking about. The Delusions. It's gonna bother me if I don't get it right. Is it really called that The Delusions of Crowds? No. That's another book. Go to Google and put books on the Tulip Mania. The first one. Here we go. Extraordinary popular delusions and the madness of crowds. And literally it starts off by saying it describes Reddit, what happened to the T. It blew my mind. I need to go get the book and read the sentence to you guys. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I was just like, wow. Like this has been happening since the early 1700s. The cycles. And I thought about Bitcoin as well. I potentially thought Bitcoin is gonna end up like that. Who knows, man? Only time will tell. But I'm on like the first chapter still. It's talking about the Mississippi scandal with the French government. This guy named John Law, who basically started like the Fed. It kind of like the Fed, like a bank for France, because at the time the French owned Mississippi. I'm talking more like the massive up move after 27, like 3 4 days after it was 70. Mm, so right around here, right? I'm assuming. Well, if they don't hit the buy button on AMC, so we know it's not what AMC holders think it's like. And I believe they shut it off twice, right? If I'm not mistaken. Nasdaq, whatever's. It's whatever's. SPY's looking a little bit weak too. I think there might be some more room for downside. I think SPY's still coming down. Palantir tells faster software install time months to days. Oh, Palantir had earnings right now, pre-market, guys. This is another stock that's just been kind of sideways too since February. No gains whatsoever. Heat map. Mm, go to Ortex. Still showing 19 point. Let's go to GameStop. Let's see if they updated GameStop. I know we were at 10% yesterday. AMC slightly pulling back. 10 is still at 10.5%. Uh-oh, Tesla's coming down under 7. It's back down under 700. 699. Does that mean there's some selling pressure on Nasdaq? Not necessarily. Tesla's just being tested today, man. Well, by the way, look, it did close that gap. There was a massive gap here at 705 and 700. So now that gap has been closed. AMC's pulling back. Probably going to find some support today at 31. Amazon is still dropping. 32.69. Amazon needs to split, man. Did you get those rollerblades you ordered from Amazon? Oh no, they're coming in on Monday, I believe. Yeah, crypto is coming down too. We're seeing 44 Bitcoin. Let's see. Let's see what's trending. Mm, I feel like this is some type of joke. What's the hardest part about rollerblading, Ralph? I don't know, not falling. Feel like that's some type of trick question. No man, I'm just messing with you. We're just messing with you. Robert and I are playing tricks on you. Hey man, it's California. Why California is doing much better with the Delta variant than Florida and Texas. I don't want to read that. I've never rollerbladed or ice skate whatever in my life either. It just doesn't intrigue me. Rollerblading is coming back in a big way, really? Is that like some trend or what? And I don't. I mean, the Winter Olympics are coming up, right? I don't know. Come on, AMC. Finding support, not bad. Ooh, Spy's making a comeback. Where were we at earlier? Right here, right? 10 alert. Nasdaq pushing back up. Tesla bouncing off 700. AMC bouncing at 32. Life is good. I played a lot of street hockey in the 90s. I picture that to be fun. Phoenix, absolutely not. The only thing I see out here really is those freaking electric scooters. They're everywhere. The birds and the limes, that's what they're called. Here in Canada, if you don't play hockey, you get deported. Uh-oh. The Wall Street Journal just tweeted about Ryan Cohen. The most audacious thing I've ever seen. How billionaire Ryan Cohen outlasted rivals to take control of GameStop. Let's see this. Let's peep into this. Please don't tell me I have to pay. Oh my gosh, I have to subscribe. 36-year-old entrepreneur takes over America's most talked about company and makes $1 billion for himself. In the process, Ryan Cohen rose to the chairman of GameStop Corp at the verse of an old school graduate corporate raider. Minority stake. Yep, we know what he has. What, like 9 million shares, I think. Chewy. Yep. Papa Cohen. Justify the stock's remarkable run. The stock closed Wednesday at 159 per share. Yep. And I have to pay to read this. Yeah, Robert, there's a lot of people who do that, by the way. Obviously, these scooters aren't gonna, charge themselves, especially when they're just tossed around on the sidewalks. But yeah, I've seen people, you get paid to do that. I don't know how much it is, but I've seen people with like trucks. Obviously, you need some space, right? They come in and they just start picking up the bird scooters and they take them home and charge them, and they just leave them on the sidewalk and you get paid. But the app tells you where each scooter's at. And you can't drive the scooter out of like a certain area before it just shuts off on you. They're pretty fast, by the way. They're pretty fun too, especially out by like the Santa Monica area, by like the beach, at night, evening. It's pretty calming. Pretty dangerous too. I've seen a lot of people get hit by cars with them. They even have bikes now too. Oh, Trey tweeted. Let's see what Trey tweeted. Trey said, "In Adam Aron's 6 years of being a leader at AMC, he hasn't sold a single share. CEO Vlad Tenev sold shares on day one of Robinhood IPO. Hmm. Who believes in their company more? What do you guys think? I'm kind of like in between on that one. Yeah, there's no reason oh my gosh, Spy. There's no reason to sell shares when you're taking $1 million bonuses in the midst of a pandemic when your company's, taking a poo poo and you're gifting your kids gifting them shares. If I was this kid, I would have sold those shares ASAP. Well, we wouldn't have held some shares. I've never seen that, Rob. Charging 50 plus at a time. See, that's hardcore. I mean, you can't really blame Vlad, man. I mean, when you build a company like this, like the like going public is probably like a dream come true. Think about it. You're going public. It's like you're gonna make so much money that day. So much money, life-changing money forever. I would have probably sold too. That doesn't mean you don't believe in your business either. Like to be honest, I think Robinhood's gonna keep on growing faster than AMC will. Like that's the truth, probably. I guess time will tell, man. I guess we'll see in a couple of years. I hate Vlad, but to be fair to him, yeah, he didn't sell everything either. Like he just cashed in a little bit. People are making it seem like he dumped everything. Like it just makes perfect sense, man. Like you start a company from nothing. I know the ethics of whatever they've been doing with the order flow, and you go public, you go IPO, and your stock hits 80 bucks. He sold beforehand, by the way. He didn't sell at 80. He had sold way before. But still, it's a lot of money. But Adam Aaron, on the other hand, he hasn't sold either. He hasn't sold any share at all. But if you watched his interview with Trey yesterday, he says he's going to turn 67 years old and he's doing this 10B5, I don't even know. It's like this structured sell plan by like November, right? Literally, Adam Aaron says I could go into the market and sell the shares to you guys. But he says I'm not going to do that. Literally, what he said is I'm going to sell via a dark pool. That's what he said. I think I caught on that. Adam Aaron is going to sell his shares through a dark pool. And we have dark pool issues going on, and Adam Aaron is selling. I mean, to be fair, he could have just sold into the market. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did anybody else catch on to that? If you didn't, you could just go rewatch it. It's near the end, by the way. He's gonna sell in a couple months. Gardenum on his birthday. I forget his birthday. November, September. Like, you can't blame the guy. Like his net worth literally like tripled. October 27. All right, thank you. 2 days after my mom's birthday. It's not just him. You notice how he mentioned other dude. All the other executives dumped AMC. Like if you look through the filings, a lot of them sold. I don't you can't blame these guys. Like their stock goes up like this. Like it's an opportunity to cash in. It did sound like that, Pam. I'm not gonna lie. Adam Aaron looks very, very stressed out and worn out. Like he looks tired. Oh my gosh, I think I was the first one to reply to this. Trivia, what does this represent? This is the FIFA rankings, by the way. Belgium, Brazil, France, England, Italy, Argentina, Spain, Portugal, Mexico, USA. And I reply FIFA rankings. Do I get something? I think I was the first one, right? Countries, world's best FIFA soccer rankings. No, this guy beat me by like 4 seconds. That's not fair. He needs to retire, and AMC needs to bring on their own version of Coin. There probably is somebody out there, young, energetic, creative. Like this whole cryptocurrency situation probably should have been addressed a long time ago. What's going on, William? Dancing with the Doge. Let's see. Whatevers. Looks like Spy might come down later too. Sell me out, baby. So let's set up some alerts here. Watch it just shoot up to new highs right now. Hmm. Dude is 67 years old and has 80% of his wealth in AMC stock. He needs to diversify. Adam Aaron is doing amazing. He probably is diversified, to be honest. I don't think he's. Adam Aaron is not stupid. He is not. Who knows? Maybe he has Dogecoin. He kind of also hinting at. Adam Aaron called himself greedy, by the way. Just like I knew his spy's gonna keep going up. He called himself greedy because he wants to dilute more. I think they only have like 46K shares left in the chest. He said he needs to diversify on the earnings call. Oh, probably didn't pay attention then. Unless he's lying. Yeah, I'm waiting for Tesla to crash. It did crack 700 by like 60 cents, but it's like AMC cracking 30. People just buy the dip. Just comes right back up. I don't think he has 3 million shares. I think he meant, I don't know. I don't think he has 3 million shares, to be honest. I thought he only had like a little less than a million. He said on Trey's interview, saying one thing is something, but looking at the filings, the legal filings, is another thing. Let's see. Owners. I hate Fintel so much. It doesn't let me. Fuck. Let's see. Mm. All right, March 17 is when he gifted the 500,000 shares. Post shares. 758,000. That's what I'm seeing on my end. What's going on, Rich? Jacob, hey Ralph, why do you think AMC hitting a new high for short interest isn't a bigger deal? First of all, I think because, well, I don't know if it's isn't a bigger deal. I think it depends like what. I think the apes will probably make a big deal out of it, to be honest. I mean, just going Reddit, they're probably like, "Oh, the AMC short interest is back at 19." It is something to get excited about to see that the AMC short interest is not like collapsing to like 5%. Like it's kind of holding 20%, and we were at 14%. I think it is a big deal though. I think people haven't just probably. I think a lot of people don't have Ortex also, by the way, and then maybe they just wait for somebody to show the short interest. But I think it's a big deal, or maybe because it's Ortex and people don't believe Ortex. Yeah, I'm seeing 750 so thousand shares on my end. I would strongly suggest that you verify everything, including anything that might say that you hear on YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, long before you take it as valid information. And this proved true yesterday when people were saying that Paul Pelosi, I think that's his name, Pelosi's husband, bought AMC, which is not true. He actually bought a company, or he invested in a company, which he had invested prior back in March, that actually bought AMC. So he bought a company that bought AMC stock. He didn't buy it directly. Smells like cigarettes. Oh, I need to end the stream, guys. It's 7:30, right on the dot. I think that's a sign right there. Um, what's going on with coin? Bitcoin pulled back, so I'm assuming that's why we pulled back on here. As you can see here, Bitcoin futures, it's pulling back. So we'll see what happens. Damn it, SPY. I hate SPY. I knew it. Every time I sell, things go up. We'll be back. I'll have a video out later. I know we usually post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but my schedule's off today. It's Tuesday, Thursday, and I'll just probably put a video out tomorrow too. But uh, damn it, SPY man, it keeps on going higher. I'm telling you, it just V'd on us. Tesla as well. I'll set an alert just in case I don't think we'll crack down. Or I mean, it's kind of might go red here. So we're probably doing the same thing as yesterday, just bouncing around in between green and red. But hopefully we don't see AMC being flat today. One last refresh of the Ortex data, 19.17%. So yeah, that let me see would be it. Hopefully you guys have an amazing rest of your morning, and I will see you guys later for another video.